Fleishman is in Trouble, Episode 1 review. The basic idea of this show is there's a guy named Toby. He is a doctor, he has 2 kids, and a soon-to-be ex-wife named Rachel. Toby and Rachel had a very contentious marriage, and now that it's over, Toby's trying to figure out what he's going to do with his life without Rachel. During the course of this episode, we find out what Toby's life is like through a narrator. It's a strange thing because the person narrating is Toby's friend Libby. Libby is a stay-at-home mom who used to be a writer. I'm confused as to how she has such deep insights into Toby's life. Is he telling her these things, or is she outside the story looking in? I find it strange that Toby is the subject of Libby's writing. Aren't they friends? If I didn't know any better, I'd say she's an omnipresent narrator. If she's not, then how does she know so much about his life? They haven't seen each other in years. Libby and Toby are a part of a friend group of 3. Libby, Toby, and Seth. Toby hasn't seen his friends Libby and Seth in years. He only got back in touch with them because his therapist suggested it. I have this theory that Rachel told Toby to get rid of his friends because she didn't like them. I have this theory because Libby and Seth really don't like Rachel. Maybe they just don't like her, but I kind of feel like they don't like her because she told Toby to get rid of them, and Toby did what Rachel told him to do. Toby's 2 kids are really annoying, mainly his daughter. She's always complaining about how she's perceived and about the fact that she doesn't have a phone. Toby finds a lot of the people in his social circle annoying. I think he finds them annoying because they remind him of Rachel, and the only reason that they're in his life is because of Rachel. Earlier in the video, I said that Toby is trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life without Rachel. He seems to be figuring this out by sleeping around a lot. One of the things I find annoying about this show is the sex scenes. I don't want to see that, so every time they abruptly go into one, I fast forward. I also find these scenes annoying because they add nothing to the plot. You can let me know that somebody's sleeping around town without showing it to me. The main point of contention in this episode is that Rachel doesn't show up for her kids. She was supposed to show up and take her daughter to see a play with a friend, but she never shows up. My final thoughts on this show are Presidentitrix is definitely making fun of Hamilton, and do I like this show so far? No, but I'll give it another episode.